Well, I would say I didn't have a real goal other than, when I lost my job in 2001, I had 4 little kids and a mortgage. I just wanted to live. I just wanted to earn a paycheck. I had no aspirations about growth other than to serve customers well and hopefully make money to support my family. I knew my strengths and I knew my weaknesses, and right away I added resources where I knew I was weak or where I didn't have an interest.
I'll never forget this. So it was just the three of us in this small basement thing. And our bookkeeper, Betty, she went away for a week and she came back from vacation. And in that week time period, Martin just had a vision because the market was changing and he knew things were about to, he was moving past the study stage. So in the early days, all we did was studies. We never put equipment on pads, is what Martin calls it. We never did that. So I'll never forget, like Betty came back and it was their regular meeting and Martin said, oh yeah, by the way, we're moving out of this basement. I want to get a new office space and I want to go up to 10 people. Let's make it happen. I want to do that in the next month. And he did it, like he pushed it, he drove it, and within a couple months we were in a new space. And then we got our very first equipment on pad project. That was London Health Sciences, and that was really a turning point of, whoa, like this is like real engineering, the real stuff.
Maybe 5 of us shared an office which was maybe 15 by 15 feet. It was very tiny. So compared to where I came from, it was quite a bit different, because I'd come from larger companies. But it had a nice feel to it, and most of the people that I started with at that time are still working for CEM.
When I actually started my co-op, Betty had moved into the server room in order to make room for me beside Martin so that him and I could work closely together, so he could coach me. And so I spent a lot of time just with Natalie, Martin, and myself up against the one wall by the windows in that small Hiscott Street address.
When I first started in 2009, we were a lot smaller. I think I was actually in the library for a little bit in that spot.
I was just a fresh face out of the university, living out of my parents' place when I started at CEM. And the same has been the case for a number of people who've worked at CEM. We've all kind of grown up together. We've had families, we've bought homes, grown in our careers and things like that. So there have been so many of those little milestones that I've enjoyed so much celebrating with people on a personal side of things.
The whole office would go out for lunch when we got a $100,000 purchase order, and that was a big milestone. And needless to say, we're not doing that celebration anymore as much as people would like to. But that seemed to happen more frequently in that time because the projects would get bigger, and I remember particularly 2014 really growing quickly, and I remember just kind of this excitement about all these big projects and big brand names we got to work for, and then the stress that came with that and the challenges that came with that. But there was this sense that we could do it all, we could take it on, and it was an exciting time to be part of the team for sure.
The people working for CEM are really taking it to the next level. We're really doing this as a team. I really see all of our colleagues basically, helping the company grow into these new markets. It's been going on for 11 years. I completely see it happening again for the next 20 years, if not more.
CEM has always tried to keep the same staff. They have just bent over backwards, and really done their utmost to make sure that the staff are employed, It's worked out.
I think Martin's approach to that sort of thing is definitely, very friendly and family focused, and I'm sure that impresses clients positively. So.
One thing I think that has made a big difference over that 20-year time frame is the clients that we've worked with. Particularly the ones who recognize and appreciate what CEM does for them, that we go that extra mile, we go above and beyond to solve the challenges that they have, and that we really have their best interest at heart. So definitely a lot of credit goes to them, and they're also what makes it so much fun to do what we do.
Put yourself in the shoes of the customer. I think that's a really big one, is to be able to empathize with that client, feel their pain, think about what they need today, think about what they need tomorrow. And as long as we can really keep our focus on the customer, not think about ourselves, but think about the customer, I think we'll do fine.
I hope that through our projects, through our work for our clients, we are helping them with their energy and environmental goals, leaving the world a better and a cleaner place than we found it. Probably a large element of our business will be, software related. As the market continues to emerge, I think a big element of what we do will be a software company. I see us, kind of participating as engineers or as constructors or even owning and operating facilities. I see us being really flexible to what our clients need, and I see us, growing beyond where we are now. We're in 3 offices and we're 60, 70 people. We have a great team that works tirelessly. I hope we've created a space where people feel like they're contributing and doing great work, and I just want to build on that. And I also hope, I joke that everybody who has a baby that's a future CEM employee, maybe some of them are working here 20 years from now. We'll see. But I'm really excited for the future, and it's only because we can build on what Martin started and what our great team built on, and the future is exciting for us for sure.
We got new markets to develop. We got new industries to serve. We got more customers to satisfy. So, this is where I see it going in the next few years.
I still can't believe it, really. I'm still kind of in shock that 20 years ago I lost my job. We just worked hard. We tried to do the best we could to keep customers happy, produce quality deliverables. Now it is what it is, and it's actually kind of stunning.
Maybe we won't be even working in North America anymore. We might be one of those worldwide companies too in 20 years, if we can keep growing the way we have in the past 10 years.
We're just getting started.